Hello everyone, welcome back to Radha Rani's kitchen. In this video we shall see how to make aloo patol dalna. So this is a traditional Bengali vegetarian recipe and dalna in Bengali cooking is a thick gravy unlike the gravy which is more liquid. So let us begin. For that here I have heated a kadai to which I'm going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of mustard oil. You can use any oil of your choice, but mustard oil is best preferred because it gives an amazing taste. To this I'm adding about 4 potatoes which I have cubed. We will fry these potatoes until they become slightly golden. While my potatoes are frying, I'm going to season this with some salt. And some turmeric powder. Mix the salt and turmeric well with the potato. In about 7 to 8 minutes, your potatoes would have been roasted and they would have been cooked. After that, I'm going to take this and keep it aside in a separate bowl until I make the further preparations. So this vegetable here is called patol in Bengali and padwal in Hindi and pointed gourd in English. So you can either peel the skin or leave the skin just like that. But I'm going to leave it just like that because I like the vegetable when it is not peeled. So I'm going to cut this into half and add them in. So I'm adding the padwal into the same pan and will cover and cook this. So this process should take about 10 to 12 minutes. Once 3 to 4 minutes are up, let's check on our padwal. And as you can see, our padwal has turned slightly brown here and there. And we'll leave it to cook for some more time. So once the patol has cooked, you will be able to notice that it has shrunk in size and has let out its water. So we'll keep this aside and we'll start preparing our dalna. So I'm continuing to prepare my dalna in the same pan in which I have added mustard oil. To this I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1-inch piece of cinnamon stick, 4 cardamom pods, and will roast this until the aroma of these whole spices come out. Next I'm adding 1 tablespoon of grated ginger. It's better that we use fresh ginger because it gives a better taste than the store-bought grated ginger. Now to this I'll be adding some powder spices, 1.5 teaspoons of coriander powder, one teaspoon of jeera powder, half a teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. We are adding that only for the color. And 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. You can adjust the red chili powder depending on your spice levels. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. And lastly a pinch of asafoetida. So let's saute all of these spices in the oil. Make sure your flame is at low. I don't want my spices to burn, so I'm adding a little bit of water. So once this masala is ready, I'll be adding 2 bay leaves and 2 green chilies slit. So you can skip the green chilies if you do not prefer spice. Then I'm adding a little more water. You can add depending on your preferred consistency. So once the masalas come to a boil, I'll be adding tomato puree. So this is a tomato puree of 4 tomatoes and 2 green chilies. You can skip the green chilies if you want to. Along with this, I'll be adding 1 cup of almond paste. So what I have done here is, I have taken about 25 to 30 almonds and soaked them in hot water, peeled their skin and grinded it well. So this adds a very nice, rich, creamy taste to the gravy. Now we'll cover and cook this dalna until it boils and the oil separates. So this took about 8 minutes for me. As you can see, my dalna has been boiling and the oil has separated, and it has also become quite thick. So now to this I'm going to add some salt. Then to balance all the flavors, I'm adding in some sugar. After combining it well, we'll add all the roasted vegetables to the dalna. Slowly combine the dalna with all the roasted vegetables and then add water and adjust your consistency. Then at the last I'm adding in some garam masala. And some roasted kasuri methi. Just take a little bit of kasuri methi and dry roast it in a pan, and then you can add this into your dalna. After adding all of this, make sure that it is combined well, and then we'll cover and cook so that the flavors of the garam masala and kasuri methi are infused well. So it's been about 5 minutes and I have covered and cooked this well, and the flavors also have infused well. Finally, I'm just going to add about 2 teaspoons of ghee. You can skip this step if you do not want to add ghee. And then a handful of fresh coriander leaves. And after a final combine, aloo patol dalna is ready. You can have this with rice or with chapati. And if you liked watching this video, please press the like button and share this video with all the people you know. Do try this recipe and let me know how it turned out in the comment section below. And for more such recipes, press the subscribe button so that whenever I upload a video, you do not miss it. Thank you for watching.